Hi. Today I got two questions. I don't make videos for all the questions I get. I do only those which are very interesting and which are very complicated, wherein people are seeking for a solution for a problem which they are unable to solve. The thing here is what has happened. The woman telling husband has filed for divorce because they have a child which is suffering from cerebral palsy. So cerebral palsy, why it happens on that, I won't go into that. Only superficially I will try to explain all these congenital defects that is, from birth it is present. It usually happens because the husband and wife are both brother and sister. That is Sapinda relationship. Sapinda relationship is prohibited degrees of relationship. Mother, father, brother, sister. These you can't marry. Okay, if you marry, what will happen? Chromosomes XXYY. That any science student, if at all you are a science student, will understand all this. You should not marry. If you marry, what will happen? Some problem and will be there in the offspring. The any birth you give, any child, it will have some defect, and you can't correct the defect. You take it to any doctor, nothing. It won't. Repair is not possible. Okay. This many people do, and why they do this Sabindra relationship? They marry the brothers from mother's sister's daughter or brother's uh, uh, brother's daughter or brother's son. They somehow they'll marry. The thing is, the idea behind this is the property should stay inside the family, should not go outside the family. That is the reason they do this. They do it, but then thing like this happens. Who will take care of the baby? One thing. Even if it's not a sub-inner relationship also, who will take care of such a baby which can't take care of itself, and it will be a problem. So the thing what will happen is, I suggest in such a situation, there are schools run by churches wherein these kind of kids are being taken care of. Like old age people, they are put in old age home because nobody is there for them to care for. So they go themselves and join old age home. But in case of these children like this, you are unable to take care of them because it is a hindrance. Definitely, it is a hindrance. It will be a hindrance for as long as they are alive and you are alive. And each moment you are together with each child, you will keep fighting with each other, cursing each other. All this thing will happen. There was one old movie by Mani Ratham, I think, Anjali, I think. It was based something on that kind of this one. You should watch that movie. One thing. Other thing is that you put this baby in the church wherein they have a facility uh, look after such disabled children for a monthly payment or for a yearly payment. They will do it and go and visit the child whenever possible. That is how this one thing can be done. Regarding divorce, I don't know because marriage is a personal choice, and even divorce also is a personal choice. It is not that marriage only is personal choice. Divorce happens because you don't want to live with each other. Nobody wants problems. That is one thing. Nobody wants problems per se. The moment you start creating problems, nobody will like to stay with you. That is one thing. And this problem, if at all, my guess is correct. If you are in a Sapinda relationship, what will happen is that you should have thought before marriage only. You should have thought all this, and somebody would have told. We will see. We'll think. That is what they'll tell. Okay, 3 generations, 4 generations. That all I don't believe, because science, how it works, and how problems might come up. Okay, after 4 generations, it won't show up. After 5 generations, it won't show up. They will do genetic testing. Okay, genetic testing also it is not pakka. It won't give pakka. Some problem might show up somewhere down the line. Okay, it should always try to avoid problems than go into deeper problems, right? That's one thing. Another thing is that regarding the DV case, there have some DV case there too. DV case filed by the woman on the husband, and that thing got ruled out long back, wherein the husband could file a domestic violence case against the wife. I don't know. There was one ruling from the High Court saying that okay, some lower court had allowed it and they had gone for appeal. They overruled it and then they sent it back. Only one case was there, and husband cannot file. If it was like that, there would have been more domestic violence cases in India. Domestic violence cases can be filed only by the woman and not by the. Maybe I don't much details are not given by the querist in our question. Or maybe the boy's mother filed. She might file a case against the daughter-in-law. That can happen. But much details are not there anyway. Like it is not no use. Anyway, there is no use fighting these cases and all. The either the divorce case or the domestic violence case, whatever it is. You don't want to live together. At least you should think of the child and the future of the child. Put it in a place where somebody will take care of the child. Because just produce the kid, you can't leave it on the street. That is one thing. Second thing is that regarding that divorce and domestic violence, if you want to fight it, it will go on forever. It will never, it neither will get over, and by the end of it, you will both will go mad. Okay, you won't get any justice. No, justice. What is the meaning of justice? That is different. If you want to part peacefully you part away. You take mutual consent divorce. Don't file that this case and all against each other. You file some case hearing, some advocate will tell you file DV case, you file dowry case, that case, this case, everything. You file. What will happen ultimately by the time those cases are over, divorce case won't get over. Means divorce case will be parallelly running. It won't get over only. And alimony and all that also one major headache in such a case. He is just disowning. He is disowning that person is husband is disowning the wife only. And also regarding the support he has to give. According to law he has to give. But then whether he will give or not, how to make him give, that your advocate should tell. Again filing a 125 CRPC application asking the court to intervene and then asking for alimony every month. It's not like they'll you can go, they'll give a ATM card and go and collect money every month. It's not like that. Or else you can do one thing. If you are really very interested in solving the problem of this particular child, you put some deposit in the child's name. Monthly some interest should come into some SB account, that money can be used either for the care of the child or for yourself, whatever it is. Do some kind of setup like that. That is other than that, if you go for fighting band, give me crores, give me lakhs, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs, whatever be the amount, go for a bigger price. You won't pay, case will keep running, and you won't get justice. You something you might get after 5 years. Till then, the baby will take care of the baby. Will take care of you. All those things will be there. So think about all this, and then any question you can write down in the comment section below. Okay.